Good afternoon, dear brothers and sisters. Uh, my today's subject is the lover of Jesus pursues little dreams. There is an article, uh, The Sower or Sivach. I just got it from my friend Father Galadza. Is an official publication of Ukrainian Catholic Diocese of Stanford. Uh, this newspaper is bilingual in Ukrainian and English, but there is one article I really was reading it with joy, and I will read part of that article to you, and we will discuss. Uh, the idea is, when we take a broken pieces in our life, we can make a mosaic out of them and make something beautiful. So the idea is never give up. So the article was written by Tony Rossi, Director of Communication. For so years, singer-writer Mary Miller made the albums of Curb Records, scored hits with the songs, and found herself compared to Taylor Swift and Sarah Brooks. And after that, she went a journey of faith and reflected in Mary's album Little Dreams, and we discussed with Christopher Schopes. The deepest part of me is lover of Jesus, explained Mary about decision to leave Curb in 2018. There she loves pop music and performing the regular Venice. She wanted an opinion to do more faith-oriented work as well as first. Mary felt excited by this new adventure. Then fear crept as she realized she no longer had the power over the major record label behind her. But she trusted in God anyway. Nothing in the way that God does. She gives the daily bread of what I needed. The title track Little Dreams, writes, which is American Idol winner Chris Allen, especially reflects Marie's concerns of late, as well as her devotion to Saint Therese of Little Flower. Mostly Catholics love Saint Therese of Little Flower and Saint Francis. She recalled wondering if all of the efforts she had put into the music career was worth it or not. Were the people actually listening? Then she and Chris started talking about significance of dream itself. Whether you play for million people or for 6 people, there is why Saint Therese connection is to do small things with great love, and focusing the soul in small things and all to do with love, and don't worry about quantity but more about quality. Beautiful. Mary felt another connections with the saint, saying, I am learning that the artist and the saint have one thing in common. They can enter into the mystery of suffering and make something beautiful. That beauty was the theme that kept the mind while thinking. Little dreams. Mary explained, when we take broken pieces in our lives, we can make a music out of them and make something beautiful. And I was thinking, wow, our Lord does that all for us. He takes our brokenness and makes something beautiful out of it. He takes the most broken things of the world, uh, the murder of God, and brings out of resurrection. Brokenness and suffering are expenses that Mary only became acquainted with the recent years, having grown up with a pretty idyllic, pain-free life. When suffering, heartbreak, and death enters in the picture, she felt the little unprepared uh, and experiences dark night of the soul. However, it accurate to her, we have to be remembering people. When we are in a dark places, there is a call, remember the God, that God in the faithful, in whom he was faithful. The thing is that God does not need us to feel good about him at all time. He just needs to trust in him. Mary sums up her hopes for those who listen the little dreams in the way. My hope is that they are emerged and inspired and whatever unique journey of God, but to create it of them. Each of us was made with a special gift as something that nobody else has. We were made to do amazing, great for each other. So don't be afraid to live up your dreams. Beautiful article, and I was really moved by it. So the idea is never give up. Never give up. Be faithful, and remember, if you do not succeed in one thing, God will help you in another thing. Just go forward, climb. God is waiting for you. Have confidence on God. May God safeguard you. Amen.